Hello, this is Jesus Manuel Menagarza. I hope you're having a great day. And today I'm going to be talking about two things. Essentially, getting energy to your various devices, tablets, laptops, and your DC-powered televisions and stuff like that. I mainly use these charging devices for my laptop and for my pad and my phone. So I got three of them. I'm going to show you three of them that I use. This is a small 1,000 milliamp hour charging device, and it only cost me $1.50 at Walmart. It was on sale. I should have bought two or three of them, and I carry this all the time. When I'm going to a coffee shop or I'm just going camping, I have this connected to my phone because my phone, it's a 4-year-old phone. It tends to die out after a half hour, an hour. This keeps it going for 2-3 hours and is very, very useful. And when I'm not having it connected to my phone, I have it plugged into my 12 volt in my truck to keep it juiced up. This right here is a black web, and its output is 18,200 milliamp hours. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. So this is my second choice that I use. I usually charge this inside the house, and when I'm going somewhere, camping, stuff like that, on the road, I charge this up and I have it ready in my car, and I'm plugged in to 12 volt, and it's getting charged even more. This, according to the manufacturer, cannot be plugged in to 12 volt to charge. They do not recommend that. It's only recommended to plug into 110, 120. So I have that plugged in my garage, and I use it to charge various devices. Once in a while, let me put my chin here. And right here is the plug for the 12 volt. And there it is, right there. And I also can jump start a car or a truck. It has a lot of power. I've jump started with this setup at least a dozen vehicles in the last 12 months. I haven't jump started my vehicle, but I've jump started people on the road I've seen in parking lots, at campgrounds and such. They needed to jump, and I had this here, this heavy device, and it proved quite useful. So finally, this is the second part. I'm talking about charging your devices. This is to keep the light out and keep your the back of your truck nice and warm. I use Reflectix, like a lot of individuals. A lot of manufacturers also use Reflectix. And I bought this, of course, the Reflectix, a big roll at the box store. And this, it has a Velcro on it. In fact, it has Velcro right here. And I close the roll and I store it like that. So, one thing about having carpet on my camper shell, this is all carpet, is that this Reflectix, let me put it up here, sticks. It sticks rather nicely and rather simply. And so I have this cut out bigger than my windows, and I have about 1.5 inches on top and bottom of my windows that I can attach that Reflectix to. So I have 3 of those. I have one for the back, for the cab, and one for each side of the windows, left and right. Nothing for the back. I typically don't cover that at this time. If it does get too cold, and I'm a California born and raised. I'm used to, if it's below 60 degrees, I don't like it. So when it gets cold, 50, 60, 40 degrees, and don't laugh at me, people from Minnesota and Minot and International Falls and other points north. I have a sleeping bag. I also have a couple blankets, so it turns out to be not an issue. And of course, if it gets too hot, I have ventilation. I can open up my windows here, and I have screens. So this has been Jesus Manuel Menagarza. 2 things that I use to feel more comfortable while traveling in my truck and doing some truck bed camping. Again, gracias, adios, bye-bye.